Okay. Now I'm going to go here. For today, I have prepared 80 extra topics for you to choose from, okay? Not only 20. The people who will be in charge of the TOEFL test will choose from these topics, okay? So the more you know about them, it will be the better for you, okay? Now,
Perfect.
please, choose a number from 1 to 80.
Mm, 53.
Okay, 53. I'm gonna read the question for you and then you will have the time to prepare your response and the answer. 53, right?
Okay. Uh, yeah.
Oh,
You're not showing anything, right?
yes, yes, I am about to show, don't worry.
Okay.
Can you see?
Uh, I can now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, 52. Or what was it? 53 or 52?
53.
Okay, 53 then.
53.
Okay, your question is the following. What is the most common mistakes that parents make in the process of raising kids? Did you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the timer now. You will have 15 seconds to prepare your response. After that, you will have 45 seconds to speak.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the timer is loading. Prepare your answer. Okay, now
Okay.
let's start. 15 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, really sorry for that. Now it is time for you to speak.
Okay. Well, I think that the most common mistake that parents make while raising their kids is thinking they know all the answers that are convenient to their kids and all the choices too. Because they don't have in mind that they can be living different experience that um, different than they did. So, for example, one father can say to his son that cannot do something that he has trouble with, but his son is in a different situation.
Okay, maybe you have to control your time in order to express your ideas in a better way. Okay, you can omit some things. The idea here is to answer the question. Okay, you could have said
Okay.
something like this. Okay, I think the most common mistake that parents commit when raising their children, sorry, can be that they underestimate them. That's it. You can mention an example after that. That's it. Okay?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I had some trouble thinking about the how do you say this the the example.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a tough example, but
Okay. Do not worry. And
okay.
please, you're here to practice, okay? If you do not know a word or you cannot remember how you can say this in English, ask. I am here to help you, okay? That will
Okay.
help you to improve your speaking as well, okay? Because I don't know, maybe you are going to encounter some people in the United States, I don't know. You have to find the appropriate way to communicate your ideas. And if you cannot mention a word, a phrase, a sentence, whatever, you have to ask for
Hmm.
help, okay? That is the idea.
Okay.
So now, let's go and choose another topic, please.
About 65.
65, okay, let's go. Please read the question. Here it is.
Uh, okay. Do we should choose the major for job hunting or just for our interest? Explain your response with details and example.
Did you understand the question?
We should choose the major is referring in reference to studies.
Exactly.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. 15 seconds from now on, please start.
Okay.
Okay. Please speak.
Okay. So I think the people should choose their major in based on their interests, because when you start to work, when you work with in something that you love and that you're very interested, you do a better work. You have like a better um, in general life, a more happy life. And for example, I had a friend that was going supposed to study medicine, but he didn't like it, so he ended up changing his career.
Okay, excellent. This time you control your time, you organize your ideas first, you explain your point of view, and then you explain an example. That's it. Excellent. You did a good job
Thank you.
now.
Great.
Okay,
Thank you.
let's go with another one now. You are the only one, so you will be really prepared for the test. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Um, okay, so maybe 29.
29. Okay, let's go. I'm going to read it for you. Okay, here it is. More 29, right? Or 28?
29.
29 is about your friend has a bicycle, but now he wants to buy a car. So he will take a part-time job to earn money. What is your opinion? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna read it
Well,
again. Your
okay.
friend has a bicycle, but now he wants to buy a car. So he will take a part-time job to earn money. What is your opinion? Did you understand the question?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I did.
so let's start. 15 seconds. Okay, please, you can start.
Okay, from my point of view, I think I would definitely support my friend in getting a second or a part-time job to get his car. Because I think if you want something, you have to work for it, and you have to be um, prepared to do anything to fight for your dreams, to manage to get what you want and what will make you happy. So I think I would encourage him to do that um, with no hesitation.
Okay, good. You control your time, you explain your idea, and don't worry, you do not have to reach the limit of 45 seconds. If you can answer the question in 30 seconds, that's it. Okay? The most
Okay.
important thing here is that you answer the question properly, okay? The best way possible. How are you going to do that? By providing your point of view first, explain it,
Hmm.
and maybe if you can, provide a short, brief example, okay?
Okay.
That's it. If you can do that in 30 seconds, 35, 40, no problem. You can stop speaking, okay? Most
Okay.
important is that you answer the question, okay? So
Okay.
that's it. Let's go to another one. Please choose.
Um, 42.
42, okay, let's go. Okay, where do you like to study? At home, in a library, or at a coffee shop? Explain your response with details and examples. Did you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go there. Okay, let's start.
I have always had a preference to study at home because I think there are many reasons. um, that make home a comfort place to study. For example, if you want something that some tool that you need to study, you find it at your home. If you want something like a drink or something that can give you energy to study, you may find it in pretty near. And also, if you want some things like a printer and all that stuff, you can also get them very fast.
Okay, excellent. That is the way you have to organize your ideas, okay? As I said,
Great,
point of view, explanation, example. That's it, okay?
perfect.
Excellent. You did it in 45 seconds exactly. So that's it. That is the idea. Good job. Let's
Okay.
go with another one. Okay, let's see.
Well, maybe 55.
Okay, I'm gonna read it for you. If your good friend plans to keep a pet, what advice would you give him? Did you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay, time to think. Okay, now it's time for you to speak.
Okay, my advice for my friend that's keeping a pet, it would be um, to it, to love it, give him or her whatever he needs to be good, but also to have in mind that he has to like um, be prepared to teach him, to teach his pet all the things that um, has to be known to be living with humans, because sometimes people forget about that, and I think that's very important.
Okay, good job. You are learning a lot today. That's it, Fabricio. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe try to tell your ideas, express your ideas in simple words, okay? Do not complicate your life. You can say all thoughts, your all the things that you have in your mind, all the ideas, with simple words. Do not complicate your life, as I told you, okay?
Well,
Maybe
okay.
you want to demonstrate that you know the language, right? But sometimes it is not necessary. You can prove that you know enough of the language by expressing the idea the best way possible, okay? If you
Okay.
have to use, no, I don't know, an structure such as passive voice, past perfect, future perfect, do it, okay? But only when it is required, okay? If it is not necessary, try to do it as simpler as you can, okay?
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Let's move on to another question. Please choose.
72.
Okay, 72. Let's go. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna read it for you.
Okay.
Some people believe that we should give a hand in severe causes without hesitation. Others argue that you should ensure not to cause no troubles. Explain your response with details and examples. Did you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go then. 15 seconds. Okay, time's up. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go.
Well, I agree with the statement that you should be aware of not creating new problems while helping, because sometimes we can uh, think we are doing the right thing, and we don't understand the point of view of the people that are having the problem. And this could be done in many different ways. Sometimes, for example, governments think they are doing the right thing, but they are ignoring the thoughts of the people on the country. In the country.
Okay, good job. That's the way you have to organize. Good job, good job. And anything
Thank
to
you.
mention? Maybe you need to improve a little bit more your vocabulary, but that's it, okay? Work on that.
Okay.
Last class, I think I gave you a tool to practice. Did you play the game about vocabulary?
Oh, I wanted. It looked fun, but to be honest, I didn't have much time this week. It was terrible.
Okay, yes, no worry. Thanks for being sincere with me. Okay, that's good as well. Okay, since you're the only one, maybe we can practice a little bit with it at the end of the class. Do you agree?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go there. Let's work on one more from this. Please choose
Okay. So 58.
58. Let's go there. I'm gonna read it for you. Instead of printing books in paper version, the university decides to release only an online version of textbooks. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of this change. Okay, did you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Okay, now it is for time for you to speak.
Okay. Well, to implement just a virtual version of the books, um, on the positive side, it could be better for the environment, since you are not wasting all kinds of material that maybe are needed to do paper and all the things you need to do a book. And well, also in the something negative about it is that eyes get tired looking at computers, so eventually you will be hurting your eyes.
Okay, you described one advantage and disadvantage. Good job, excellent. No comments
Thank you.
to your speaking now. Excellent response. Now, we're going to see some questions here. Please, let's go with number 0, okay? Can you read, please?
Yeah. uh, what is the best class you have taken in school? Why was it the best in your opinion? Include details and examples to support your explanation.
Okay, please, let's start.
Oh, I have to prepare about that.
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
You understand the question?
Can I see it again? Just a
Okay,
little bit. Okay. A class. Okay. What was the best? Oh, well. Okay. It's
okay,
kind of
time for you to prepare
okay.
your answer.
Okay.
Okay, time for you to speak.
Okay. So I think the most uh oh well the best class I took at school was psychology, because it set the basic stuff that I had to learn um, for that field, and I discovered that I love it, and eventually studied them as a major in the university at the university. And well, without it, I wouldn't be able to have had that experience. So that was great for me.
Okay, good. Your favorite class was psychology because you really like it. You start learning all the things that um, You know now, and because of that, you are now a major in psychology. That's it. Good job. Now, we're gonna listen to a possible answer to this question, okay?
Oh, okay.
If you want, you can take some notes.
Unit 1. Personal preference. Directions. School. Why was it the best in
Or scolded the students and always in positive personality.
Okay, here it is. Please pay attention carefully.
sample answer?
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, let's start.
Best class in school was my English class. The first reason is the teacher's bright and positive personality. I remember this class the most because the teacher always smiled whenever she entered the classroom. She made everyone become enthusiastic about the class. Also, she never yelled or scolded the students and always encouraged and comforted them. The second reason is the class atmosphere. Everyone in the class participated well by answering many questions, even though they were not fluent speakers of English. They even formed groups to study together and motivated one another. So I ended up getting an A+.
Okay. Did you notice how she answered the question?
Yeah, it was very well structured.
That's it. Okay, that's what you have to do. You did it, but you can learn from this. Okay, so I hope you have taken notes. Let's go to number 1. Now I'm gonna read it for you. Okay, so be ready.
Okay.
What makes you choose a restaurant? Why is it important to you? Include details and examples to support your explanation. Did you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. 15 seconds to think about this response. Okay, now time for you to speak.
Okay, I would say there's two important things to consider at choosing uh, a restaurant. The first one would be the environment, because the place where you eat or have a little meal has to be comfortable for you. And the second thing that's important to me is that obviously the food has to be uh, really good, and that's why you come back to one place to repeat the meal you had because you loved it.
Okay, good answer. I do not have anything to say about it. Maybe you have to prepare a little bit more because you were hesitating at the end. So you have to be careful with that. Okay.
Okay.
Think before speaking. If you say okay in your mind, right? Okay, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna explain two aspects. Okay, one this and the other one this. That's it. Okay. Do not
Mhm.
try to prolong what you want to say. Okay. Just
Okay.
say what you think, what you
Okay.
have prepared. Okay, let's go to, now we're gonna listen to a possible answer, okay? Please
Okay.
take notes.
Why is it important to you?
Not easy. Ample parking.
Sample answer.
When I choose a restaurant, I make ample parking my top priority. Parking cars downtown is not easy. It sometimes takes an hour to find a place to park. If parking is not available, I'd rather not go. The second thing I consider is the atmosphere. When I'm having quality time with my friends and family, I would like to have a meal somewhere where the atmosphere is relaxed. If I have to deal with a long line or finish my meal and get up immediately, there is no point to eating out.
Okay, how was the answer?
I think it was okay. I noticed some similar things in related to what I say. Besides, well, not the the parking thing, but the atmosphere.
Okay, but the idea is that you get the, the point. Okay, how did she structure her response? As I told you, she mentioned two things: the parking space and the atmosphere of the environment of that restaurant. That's it. And she explained why she chose those two aspects. That's
Hmm.
it, okay? That's the way you have to answer this kind of question, okay?
Okay.
Now let's move on to number 3. I'm gonna read it. Which custom of your country do you think people in other countries should adopt? Include
Which cus-
reasons and details to support your explanation. Did you
Okay,
understand?
I understand. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start. Okay, time for you to speak.
Yeah. One custom at well known at the country I live in is to be kind, respectful, and friendly with people. That that is something I would like to see in other countries because you can see here in Bolivia that when you meet a person for the first time, they are usually friendly with you, they are kind, and they are willing to help you in whatever you need. And that's something many countries could learn.
Good job, excellent. Let's
Thank
see.
you.
What was the answer for this question?
Practice 2. What is your dream job? Include reasons and details in your explanation. Please begin speaking after the beep. Blanked out when talk. This will make me lose 3. Would please begin speaking after the beep. Sample answer.
First of all, I think the diet plan is something people should adopt. Koreans eat lots of vegetables, which are good for their health. Koreans also eat less meat compared to other countries. A diet relatively low in meat cuts fat intake and makes a person feel better. The second thing is respect for others, especially the elders. Respect for others, according to seniority, is a pillar of Korea's traditions. Even though there are people who do not deserve it, if people respect each other, they have fewer problems in their relationships and in society as well.
Practice 4.
Okay, how was the answer? What did you notice?
Well, I noticed that um, the woman from the from the video has like very well considered the examples and also the two customs.
That's
You
it.
say like do you say like that?
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
So
Customs.
the customs they well she knew them very like in a very specific way, because they were so different. One was about diet and one was about um, being respectful with the
Absolutely.
elderly.
You only mentioned one aspect, being respectful, but she also mentioned another aspect, which was the diet that in other countries uh, apply. For
Hmm.
mentioned the Tokyo, I think. So for these kind of questions, you have to be prepared. It is about cultural knowledge, okay? The
Yeah.
knowledge of the world that we have. All the things we have learned up to now will be really useful for you. You have to apply what you know about the world. All the
Okay.
different topics in this kind of question, the topic was customs around the world and in your country. Okay, you are not supposed to know the customs of other countries, okay, but since you are, I don't know where you are from, but I will assume that you are from Bolivia. So you have to know what the customs here in Bolivia are, okay? And with that knowledge, you will be able to speak about it. So you have to be prepared and you have to know. That's the idea, okay? It is not,
Okay.
it's not just about English. You know how to speak English, but
Mhm.
you have to, let's say, transport all your knowledge that you have that you have about your own culture to the way you speak English, so that you can,
Yeah.
how can I say this? So that you can transmit all the things you know the best way possible. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
It's kind of difficult if you think about that you have to be super uh, specific with the words you choose, right?
that's
Um,
it. Sometimes
when
it's
you're in a normal conversation, that doesn't happen. You can explain that in
that's
a
it.
very long time.
That's it. That's
But
it.
yeah.
The idea here is that you can answer a question. Okay. In these
Mhm.
kind of questions, the topics are general. General. Okay. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
I assume you know a lot of things, so it won't be a really problematic for you. But
Okay.
in the following tasks, you have to know about a specific topic, maybe an academic one. With that in mind, you have to be ready, okay? Because in the next sessions, we're going to practice another task, which is about reading a passage, listening to a recording about, I don't know, a lecture, a topic in specific, an academic one. And after that, you have to give your opinion. You have to explain what you have understood from what you have read or from what you have listened. Okay,
Okay.
so be ready to
Hmm.
do that. But now
Okay.
these topics are general, too general. So that's the idea. Okay,
Okay.
try to do the simpler. Okay, sometimes
Hmm.
my professor used to tell me, sometimes the simpler is the better. Try to transmit ideas as simple as you can. The idea is to answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
That's great.
let's move on to number 4, please. Can you read
Okay.
it?
Yeah. What is the most memorable event in high school? Give reasons why any. Oh well. Give reasons why and include details and examples to support your explanation.
Okay. Now it is time for you to think about your response.
Well, memorable, it doesn't always refer to something positive, right?
Memorable, that's it. That you cannot forget.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. It is your turn to speak.
Okay, I think the most memorable thing about high school was my friend um, dying because of cancer. It was a pretty terrible experience, but also it led to some positive things. Um, our class was more united than before, and that was because we chose to help my friend's family and support them. So in that way, he helped us a lot to be more united.
Okay, good. Good answer. Now we're going to see what is the possible answer for this question.
What was the most memorable event in high school? Give reasons why and include details and examples in your explanation. Please begin speaking after the beep. Sample answer.
The most memorable event in high school was my graduation. The first reason is that I was able to look back on my school life. I was not a good student at first because I received low grades and was not motivated to study at all. But because of the teacher's encouragement and motivation, I was able to pull myself together and study hard. And in the end, I graduated with honors. This day helped me remember my wandering days and my best teacher. Another reason is that it was time for me to say goodbye to a part of my life and enter into a new one. Graduation made me realize all the possibilities that lay ahead of me. It made me put myself in perspective and think about what I should do for the future and gather all the valuable lessons from school. So, for these reasons, the most memorable event in high school was my graduation.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you think? What do you think about this answer?
Again, super well structured. The introduction was super brief, very brief. Uh, she went right on to the examples, and finally she did like a conclusion, also short conclusion.
Okay, that's the way you have to organize your ideas. Okay, you did it. You mentioned one specific situation that happened. It was memorable for you. You explain your reasons, and you give a summary of what you have said.
Mm.
So I think both answers were similar. But now, by listening to this answer, I hope you know how to structure your ideas in a better way. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So now let's go to practice some vocabulary then. Please,
Okay. Sounds great.
you have the link, or do you want me to send it again?
I have it.
Okay.
I I saved that in my browser, I think.
Okay, please click on it and share your screen.
Okay. Give me one sec, please. Um. Okay. So I'm in my phone right now.
Why?
Sorry.
Why do you need your phone?
Oh, I'm in my phone.
Ah, okay, okay.
Um. This. Mhm. Okay. So am I sharing?
Yes, you're sharing the screen.
Okay.
There is a game.
Mhm.
You already know how to play it, so
Uh, it
let's
was
start.
blocks, right?
Yes, let's go with blocks first. Oh, okay, so let's see.
Okay. So it could be ending. Oh, this. Now let's see if the AI understands which block. Okay.
Pencil, excellent. It was related to the word pencil. Now you
Yeah.
will get rid of those blocks. Now let's start the game. Choose another word.
Okay. I would be for well for tree related to tree, maybe leaves or leaf, just leaf. Oh, I think leaves was better.
Okay, so
Maybe we can try again. Leaves. Okay.
that's it. That was the answer.
Um, maybe for hamster we can try mouse. Let's see if that works. Yeah, they work.
That's it. Excellent job.
Okay. For mm, for museum maybe or hotel. Um, okay, it could be like room. Yes.
Model museum. Good. Excellent.
Okay, so something's happening here. Website. Let's put Facebook.
Okay, we will see if it is related or not. Website. Good job.
Okay. Pillow farm shark thunder. Lightning.
Excellent. Thunder. And since the colors were the same, everything disappeared. Okay, let's move on again.
With the school, you can put something like university. Okay.
Up.
Baseball. I would say bat. Uh-oh. um, maybe.
That is related. Bat is an animal, by the way.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
that's
know,
why
but
it's
the
related.
the bat. I was trying to put. How do you say like the thing that you
If I
use
am not
to
mistaken, it is bate.
like
But I'm not
this?
really sure about the word. I am not such a good fan of sports, so we will see.
Okay, maybe let's try football. Maybe it can be
Okay, football.
related as a
Baseball,
sport.
that's it. It is related to a sport. Excellent.
Okay, submarine. Oh my god. Uh, you know the Beatles?
That's it. Okay, if submarine is it's a song.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. You
Amazing.
know, this is an artificial intelligence, so it will recognize
Yeah.
the words if they are related.
Tunnel tattoo prayer. Okay, prayer. Let's try with church.
Good. Excellent.
Marriage. Ring.
Good
Oh,
job.
tunnel. Oh, a lot of.
A lot of things. Good idea.
Okay, maybe I can try this for shoe. Okay.
Nike, good. Good job. Excellent. A brand.
Yeah. Electricity again. Maybe battery.
Good
Great.
job. Good job. Excellent. You're doing an amazing job. With this tool,
Oh,
prove yourself that you know a lot of things. And also you can improve your vocabulary.
yeah.
That's it. Eh?
A pretty cool game. Cartoon. Problem. For cartoon, I could put something like Ben 10.
Okay, let's see. Of course.
Ah!
Face. Okay. Good. Excellent.
Other cartoon. Maybe Doodle. Doodle. Okay, great.
That's it. Good job. Okay, Fabricio. Excellent. You're doing an amazing job. Now, we're running out of time. Please, we're going to stop here. Okay? If you want, you can
Oh, I almost lose. Oh, I lost. Game over.
lost. But
Okay.
the score is really high. So the next time you want to play, maybe you can improve it. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It needs so something about strategic. Strategic.
That's strategy, right? Okay, Fabrice.
Sorry about that. I was deleting the apps, and I end up deleting Zoom too.
Okay, do not worry. Okay, before you leave, please, I would like you to do the daily survey, and after that you can leave. Okay, thanks for attending. See
Okay,
you in class. Okay, bye bye.
perfect. Bye bye. Have a great weekend too.
You too. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye,
Have a
Fabrice.
nice weekend. Bye bye.
Here.